Hi guys! To celebrate getting to 8 subscribers, I decided to run a giveaway. So I'm running a giveaway of a few cool nifty items that I'm going to show you in a few minutes. Now, why am I running this giveaway? Well, like I said, I got to 8 subscribers. That is right, 8 whole subscribers. And it's a huge milestone for a lot of YouTubers. So I really wanted to kick things off and thank all of you guys for your support by giving something back to you. Now, I know that 8 subscribers is a lot, and many people might think it's not really fair for you to celebrate that when we haven't got that many subscribers, and it's all very well and good for you to want to give something back to the people who subscribe to you, but what are we supposed to do now? Like, we're just looking at you, we're just looking at your success. It's not very nice of you to rub it into our faces. And in response to those people, I think that you should enter my giveaway, because that might cheer you up a bit. Right, now the first thing I'm going to give away is this hate badge. Have a look at it. Hate badge or free badge? It's a hate-free badge. Now, these were part of a Czech Republic art project to promote freedom of speech and anti-hatred. I have 2 of these badges to give away to 2 very lucky people. Only 2 of them. And I only have 2 of another kind of badge. These badges are based on what is on the 1p coin. And it's a ridiculous thing to have on the 1p coin. I know. I didn't even understand what it was at first. It looks like some kind of drawbridge with 2 chains. 1 chain on the right side and 1 chain on the left side. Except there are 2 of them. I know, 1 is green and 1 is red. But we're just talking about an individual one for the moment. Let's just focus on the individual symbol, not the fact that there are 2 of them, okay? I'm describing 1. Now, there's a crown on top. Can you see it's a crown? And at first, I didn't realise it was a crown. I thought it was a basket for holding baguettes. Because I know in France, they have something very similar to that. It looks exactly like that, but you put baguettes in it. I thought, why is there a baguette holding basket on a British coin design? And it puzzled me for ages and ages, and I still don't have the answer to it, but I've stopped wondering because I think there are more important things to wonder about in life and in the world. As for the 2 chains on either side of it, they're supposed to say, I think, and I'm piecing this together from my extensive knowledge of the royalty, that the royalty is chained to a drawbridge. And that means that they are chained to a gate. And that's because a drawbridge is a kind of gate. It's supposed to say that whether or not they like it, there will be times in their lives when they have to get up and do some carpentry and build gates and fences and stuff. Because whether or not they like it, they are the royalty and it's their job, it's their obligation to occasionally build stuff for us. That's just what they have to do as part of the job description. Other things that I've wondered about include the fact that when I was a mermaid, some of my friends offered me some seaweed, and I thought it was a bit strange that they wanted me to eat it, or whatever they wanted me to do with it, because it grows everywhere. And they were treating it like it was some kind of delicacy. They were like, have some seaweed, man. Nobody knows that we've got it. Do you want to come here behind this sand dune? It's an underwater sand dune. Do you want to have a bit of seaweed? Don't tell anyone you're having it. I was like, seaweed grows everywhere. It's not really special. It's not something to be had behind a sand dune. I was really confused about it. But they were very enthusiastic, and I went behind them to a sand dune because I was just curious, right? I didn't know what they were going to get me to do. And one of them handed me some seaweed, and they were like, look, it's rolled up into a tube. What you do is you breathe in through there, and it has some kind of nice effect. And I was a bit flummoxed about this. I thought, like, this stuff grows everywhere. If it had a nice effect, I would know about it. Everybody under the sea would know about it. The whole sea kingdom, the whole sea community would know about it. So I really doubt what you're saying, but I'm going to try some. So I took it from her because she was my friend, right? Why would she mess me around? I took it in, I breathed in like she said, and immediately I started to get lightheaded. I was very giggly, and then she took it, and we were all passing it around. And I thought it was quite a strange thing to do, but I went with it because everybody seemed to be having a good time. It had some kind of effect on us. We were laughing within minutes, like we were rolling around on the sand floor. We were sharing secrets with each other. There were some crazy revelations, man. And it turned out that it was a special kind of seaweed. That's why it had the special effect. Like there are millions of kinds of seaweed. It's not like there's just one type. I mean, to people who aren't ex-mermaids, it seems like there's just one type of seaweed. Actually, there's the popping kind. Then there's like wakame, which you use to sometimes flavour sushi rice. Then there's nori, the kind that you roll sushi in. That's what you know it as. Merfolk and ex-merfolk, we have proper names for them, but they're a bit hard to pronounce in English, so I'm not even going to attempt to try and get it into your tongue for you. They sound really, really wrong, so just ignore that glaze over there. It wasn't meant to sound like that. Anyway, turned out that seaweed is just weed for mermaids, and that's how I got high for the first time with my friends under the sea. Eventually, I did become a human, but how that happened is a story for another day. Anyway, back to the badges. So the reason I got into that whole thing is because I was wondering about like the symbols on this badge here that's taken from the penny, and I was telling you about something else I'd wondered about for ages, which was the seaweed. Now my third kind of badge, the third design that I'm going to tell you about, is these ones. These were sent to me from AMP, and I have 3 of them for some very lucky rockers among you. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 badges in total. And the way that you enter my competition to win them is you have to tell me something that you would like me to react to in another video. So the kind of thing that I'm going for is some kind of idea or something for me to Google, and I can Google it, and I can have facial expressions in reaction to it. I can have words in reaction to it. I can have sounds in reaction to it. I can have hand gestures in reaction to it. I can have giveaways in reaction to it. I can write a book in reaction to it. But I don't really want to do that. So that's what you've got to do for me. And you can make it interesting, or you can make it boring as fuck. If it's boring as fuck, I'm probably not going to respond, but you can do that. Rather have that than nothing. You can look through a dictionary for ideas. That's what I usually do. It's just some inspiration for you to kick you off. Now, off you go. Do that. And one more tip. If you'd like me to pick you to win one of these badges, a good way of getting me to recognise you is to share my YouTube channel. And you can let me know that you've shared it, and that will definitely up your chances of winning one of these badges. Thanks a lot, man. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye.